It's real. Everything you see, if you go to see HoodSlam, the shit is fucking real. Everything you're seeing is fucking happening, man. You know, it's not easy. Those flights from Japan, you almost have to have like monster wranglers and things like that. It's a whole.
And the Pink Panther's a fucking dick to deal with.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck the Panther, right? So like just dealing with all these egos between Pink Panther and Otis the Gimp is always humping shit. There's spooge all over his locker room.
And just that smell of the fucking lubricant, you know what I mean?
It's
Leaving like a
horrible.
dildo with a fucking dookie on it in the bathroom.
If I
That's
had a-
our bathroom.
If I had a dime for every time Johnny Plinko passed out right before he was supposed to go to the ring, I'd be a millionaire. And we still have to poke him with the stick. We have to wake him up. We have to promise him all the free booze he wants just to get him to come out to the ring. In the ring, he's a great guy. Backstage, kind of an Axl Rose.
Yeah, he's kind of really fresh person for about 8.5 minutes a month. The other fucking days, weeks, he's just a fucking asshole.
And then you got, I mean, just like I was talking about egos. I mean, you got Drugs Bunny, who's always coked out of his mind. When he gets a bump in the ring, that's not the first time he's been coked out of his mind for that day. I mean, Drugs Bunny, Stoney Montana, James Gang, they're just such assholes.
And let's be honest about Drugs Bunny too. What a lot of people don't realize is, you know, they Medical Institute did a study on what the equivalent of a wrestling bump is. Just a standard take a flat back bump, not even off the top rope or anything like that. Just a standard from your back to the mat. And it's the equivalent of being in a car accident between 12 and 15 miles an hour, basically being rear-ended. You being in a still car and getting hit between 12 to 15. When you think of that impact on the back, the spine, etc., think of the serotonin being released. You know what I'm saying? Think of the residual God knows what that collects in the spine of not just Drugs Bunny. Let's be honest, the Drinko brothers.
Oh God!
Every time those guys bump, it's like a color swirl. You know, you get a little shot of endorphins. Or coke. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's in there, you're kind of shaking it loose.
So anyway, it's a huge headache to deal with all these characters, all these egos. But when you see it unfold, and when we're at the commentary table and we see it all come together, and we just see all the fans just enjoying it as much as we are, we turn into fans, and that's why the shit is real.